And there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening, good morning, good evening, good morning, good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you're watching back this video on the Ryan LFC show. So make sure you drop us a like, hit that subscribe button, and share your thought down in the comment section. When you're watching back on the replay, big up to yourself, because we're going to have a big show, because big week ahead, or I should say big 2 week ahead for the Reggae Boyz to take on Argentina. Can we expect to have our best team to prepare for the Gold Cup come next year? The year halfway, or I should say the year almost finished already. All right, and we have the World Cup qualifier coming up 2 years from now. Actually, 1 year from now, because the year have almost finished already. But we have the Gold Cup. After the Gold Cup, you know that easily by the time you quint at the World Cup qualifier. So we have the Gold Cup to prepare for, but we are getting a little bit of information coming out, because, you know, recently the JFF has been keeping everything to them chest. This is how them work over the years. But recently, since the vloggers them start to put in a lot of work and put in a lot of pressure on them, JFF start to keep them card close to them chest. You know, so them know nobody if see and all of them thing there. But people, we can expect to have the new coach before the Argentina game, and is a coach that qualify a nation for the World Cup already, right? And it's going to be very interested. It's going to be very interested, guys, and let us see what he can bring to the table. For right now, people, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know the new coach name. I don't know. I hear a lot of speculation and all of them stuff there. I already say fresh big league putting up the name of the coach already and stuff. I don't really know much about him and all of them stuff there. That's the rumors and stuff. It can be truth, you know, but for right now, I have a piece of clippings I am going to work with and let you guys hear what's the latest with the head coach and Paul Hall agent in all of this. In all of this, Paul Hall agent seems like it's surprise. But for me, in a surprise, it's really not surprise for me. But before me go any further, I am going to play the clippings and let you guys know what is going on in Jamaica on the ground right now. All right, I am going to let you guys know what is going on the ground right now. So I am going to play the clippings from TVJ. Shout out to TVJ, big up to them. If you haven't know about TVJ, go check them out. Type in them name on YouTube and keep up to date with everything is going on in Jamaica right now. But big man thing, people, we have to work, and we're going to get to work right now. All right, so people, smash the like button, man. Come on, the people, man. Like up the show, the people, brethren. Like up the show, people, man. Like up the show. You understand? Let's get the ball kicking and rolling. Like up the show, people. Think you guys get enough time to like up the show. So, let's go ahead and play the clippings and let you guys know and stuff. All right? As I said, JFF, I keep them card very close to them, and you're going to hear a lot of things, Tennessee.
Have a new coach before the month ends, as the Reggae Boyz could have a new coach before the month ends, as the JFF is set to name a permanent coach to replace Theodore Tapper Whitmore. Reliable sources say the coach should be in Jamaica in the next 3 weeks.
If all goes well, Jamaica's new coach could be in place for the friendly international against Argentina on September 27 at the Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. No name has been disclosed as yet, but it's likely that the coach will be coming from Europe, and it's understood he has the distinction of qualifying a team to the World Cup before. The Reggae Boyz coaching position was made vacant following the dismissal of Theodore Whitmore last December. Former Reggae Boy and Whitmore's assistant Paul Hall was given the position on an interim basis, with his contract ending in June. However, upon review, the JFF has decided to move in a different direction, a decision which Hall's agent Fitroy Simpson says he knows nothing about.
No one's informed me. It's news to me. Nobody's informed me. Nobody's informed Paul. It's the president's call. It's the JFF, and we move on. I'd like to inform me so I can inform my client.
According to Simpson, there were ongoing meetings up to this date.
I had 3 meetings in England during the Commonwealth Games, and that's it. We've discussed certain things. From that, I've not heard of it. There's no details of the contract we discussed. There's nothing, and he hadn't reached the president. No news to tell me. I don't know anything.
Hall, who currently holds a UEFA A coaching license, took charge of 6 matches in the World Cup qualifiers, with Jamaica losing 4, winning once, and drawing the other.
What said you guys? What said you? As we said, the JFF keeping them hands close to them chest. They're not telling who is the coach, but he's on him way to Jamaica. He just need to pack him back as a big league. Saying, I reach out to few people from the Football Federation. They just read my message and it blank. And they know whose name I sent to them and ask, is the person going to be in charge of the Reggae Boyz? And no answer. 3 of them read my message. So, based on no answer, Reggae Boyz fans, I am going to be very, 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 very straightforward with you guys. Alright? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Seriously. Share them my message. Alright? And no one answer. They just read the message and it seems like me hit the nail upon the head. Alright? But we are going to watch and see. But in my opinion, still, remember, TVJ and CVM is the big news outlet. And they're running a story without a name. What's said about TVJ? I can't blame them. But here's my problem. Seeing people, I think the JFF is very, 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 very unprofessional. Alright? We have an Argentina game coming up on the 27th of September. Right? We have been waiting for a coach for a couple months. Well, now, they're probably going to bring him to the media. I don't know what their plan is. But I think the nation's supposed to know. We know the coach had already signed the contract and everything. And people want to understand who they are dealing with. Who they are dealing with JFF, one of the most unprofessional organized, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Alright? It's like a hide and seek thing. And this is a nation. The nation want to know. Can you imagine you guys put pen to paper and everything already, but yet still the people them can know who is the coaches, and something is not right how they're doing business, because I don't know if it's Paul's agent telling lie, or I don't know if it's the JFF telling lie. I don't know who is telling lie. But I want you guys to listen to back this clip very carefully. I am going to play it again, and you guys listen to it again and tell me what do you guys think about it. I am going to tell you guys what I think about it, but someone is telling lie down the line. Someone is telling lie. I'm not going to say the JFF and I'm not going to say Paula, but listen to this, people. Listen to this. All right?
The Reggae Boyz could have a new coach before the month ends, as the JFF is set to name a permanent coach to replace Theodore Chapel Whitmore. Reliable sources say the coach should be in Jamaica in the next 3 weeks.
If all goes well, Jamaica's new coach could be in place for the friendly international against Argentina on September 27 at the Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. No name has been disclosed as yet, but it's likely that the coach will be coming from Europe, and it's understood he has the distinction of qualifying a team to the World Cup before. The Reggae Boyz coaching position was made vacant following the dismissal of Theodore Whitmore last December. Former Reggae Boy and Whitmore's assistant Paul Hall was given the position on an interim basis, with his contract ending in June. However, upon review, the JFF has decided to move in a different direction, a decision which Hall's agent Fitroy Simpson says he knows nothing about.
No one's informed.
You hear what Paul and agent say? He don't know nothing about this JFF intact with a new coach and sign a new coach already. He don't know. So I don't know if his JFF is telling lie or he is telling lie. One more thing. You remember a couple weeks ago I played all the clippings where the same agent said the JFF is very, very, very close to sign a contract with Paul Hall. Who remember that? Hit the like button and stop play game, man. Who remember that? Tell me, who remember that? Well, anyway, is it a case that JFF have to tell Paul Hall agents, listen, we hiring a new coach, we don't need Paul Hall service, or JFF can go about them business and not say nothing and not do nothing. Just go and look them new coach. What do you guys think? Because I don't know. Because Paul agent has said different thing.
Decision which Hall's agent Fitroy Simpson says he knows nothing about.
No one's informed me. It's news to me. Nobody's informed me. Nobody's informed Paul. It's the president's call. It's the JFF, and we move on. I'd like to inform me so I can inform my client.
According to Simpson, there were ongoing meetings up to this date.
I had 3 league Brugger speed in England during the Commonwealth game, and that's it. We've discussed certain things. From that, I've not heard of it. There's no details of the contract discussed. There's nothing, and he haven't reached a precedent.
So, you hear what the agent say? When you hear what the agent say, I am not making up anything. I am just tell you guys what the agent said. So what you guys take out of that? Is it Big League says mind game? Is it mind game that Paul Hall agent is using on the JFF, or the JFF using mind game on Paul Hall agent? Who is playing the mind game? Who is telling the lie? If it's no lie, is there to tell. I want to hear you guys' opinion down in the comment section. They have to say something. So you say in Tennessee, right? The JFF have to say something to Paul Hall agent. Me no know. That's how me asking. All right? I don't know. That's how me really definitely asking. All right?
Of the contract discussed, there's nothing, and he haven't reached a precedent. No news to tell me. I don't know anything.
Hall, who currently holds a UEFA A coaching license, took charge of 6 matches in the World Cup qualifiers, with Jamaica losing 4, winning once and drawing the other. Under Hall's guidance, the team conceded 12 goals while scoring 6. Jerome Foster.
So you saying Big League, that's the right way for JFF to say something to Paul Hall agent? We're not going to work with Paul Hall. What? I don't know, people. I don't know. Is it a case they have to? Or the JFF can say, no, they're not interested. They're just going to do for them thing. You understand? I don't know, people. I am just saying something. But I know. This is what my opinion. I think Paul Hall is very professionally. And I think as a former Reggae Boyz player, I think the respect could have shown. Right? I think the JFF could, if is that the case where agent saying, I think the respect could have shown and say, listen, when the thing were down, right? When the JFF were down, Paul Hall was there to assist them, to lead the team. Definitely there for leading the team. Another past Reggae Boyz that went to the World Cup, the only World Cup on the senior time. I believe they could have shown a little bit of respect to Coach Paul Hall if what the agent said is true. All right, because remember, all of us are human beings. All of us must show other people respect and all of them things there. And if the agent saying that and it's true, I think that's very, very disrespectful to Coach Paul Hall, what he has done for the Jamaican people then. Yeah, seriously, people. I don't know what you guys think about it. I think it's very, very bad for Paul Hall. And I know he want the job. He definitely want the job 100%. You understand? But we know with the JFF, they don't think Paul Hall is the right man to take them forward. They believe that this new coach going to people, the reason why you're here, I even tell you guys who is the coach. I am not going to call nobody name and thing, and that's why I keep it like this. I am not going to call the person them name who I message and ask. I'm not going to do that because you have some people who don't listen well. You have some people after this video done, Ryan LFC say, a man's man going to be the head coach. While I don't even ever state who is going to be the coach. You understand? So that's why I'm doing my thing this way. All right, people. But for right now, people, yes, Tennessee, I know that. I definitely know that. Definitely. Yeah, so I don't know, people. I don't know. But Tennessee, when you say it's very disrespectful to the legend, I don't know. I have to find out that if that they have to say something to Coach Paul Hall. You know? Because it's a rough one, Tennessee. I'll be honest with you, it's a very, very rough one. It's very, very rough right now. But without further ado, guys, we're going to play a little bit of on the same TVJ. We have a few little things to speak about and the Football Federation and thing. But nothing surprised me. I think Paul Hall agent, in my opinion, he must hear the rumor that the JFF not going forward with Paul Hall. You understand? He must hear that. If me know that, and a lot of other people know that Paul is not going to get the job, he must hear that. He responds for player. A lot of player in Jamaica on the ground. He must hear that, people. Come on. We are not fool. Alright? So we're going to play another little thing about the JPL. What is taking place right now about the JPL and thing. So we're going to play it and make you guys hear what is going on.
As Jamaica Premier League champions, the Stars of the East have a view. Jet off to New York for an exhibition game against a Caribbean All-Stars team. The idea of local Premier League teams playing games in the diaspora precedes Harborview winning the league. And while this trip must be seen as a positive concept to build on, we understand that there are wider ambitions to take actual JPL games into the American cities with big Jamaican populations. So outside of being a reward trip to Harborview for a well-played season and an immediate opportunity for the players to court better professional opportunities, but in the wider scheme of things, this trip should also be used as a test for actual JPL games to be played in places like New York. So all in all, outside of saying big up and good luck to Harborview, the bigger should be a big up to the Jamaica Premier League. Start from yard and now gone abroad. So big up. Yeah.
Yes, guys, what want to say about that? The Jamaican Premier League, according to Oral Chase, I say they're probably thinking about it to bring in the Jamaican Premier League to New York and stuff. Is that a good look, Tennessee? I think you are in the Union. You go watch some of them Premier League games at Tennessee. Tell me the truth, Tennessee. Would you go and watch some of these Premier League games? Well, it's a good look, for the branding of Jamaica to move in some of the games in the United States. I think that would be a good look. It would be a good look, but I don't know if that's going to because it's going to take money to fly to go to the United States and come back. and all of these stuff. So let us see how that panned out. But that's not a bad move. You know? They must have them thing planned out and thing. They must have them thing planned out. But right now, people, big man thing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think they should at least say something to Parliament if they're not going to go forward with him and stuff. But big up to all the people in the comment section. Smash the like button. Tennessee, what go on?
Ryan, what go on?
Me there in a bridging. There upon the holiday thing. I'm on holiday for you too. So.
Yeah, man, holiday upon the side there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
but when you talk about the Premier League and thing, it's a good idea as far as what me say, like to take it to a different level. Like take it now. Even New York there when we have a bigger Jamaican population and thing. But to me, the only way I'm gonna watch that Ryan unless the politics of Jamaica football team. You understand?
Yeah, but the Jamaican Premier League now nothing to do with the JFF though.
You have everything to do with the politics of Jamaican Olympic team, the national team.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's like, alright, it's a good idea. But you see, to all me look on it, Ryan.
Yeah.
You see, it's just like, alright, say me there saw me about youth.
Yeah.
And they come like the team play for the national team. That not give me no motivation to go watch a team I play. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we treat my youth with the same respect we treat youth in my yard. And then we say, yeah. You understand?
Yeah, me understand what you're saying.
Politics I put on and how they deal with things. You come and they make certain people feel like they're an outsider.
Yeah.
You want them money, you know, but you don't want them in the team. That's how me look on it, brother. I mean, I know if I me just I see that or what?
No.
You want the people in the diaspora money, but you don't want them youth them in the team. You understand?
And it would be you alone who raise that concern, because many people in the diaspora have that same feelings too.
I don't like Ryan, man. You want the people them money, but you don't want them youth them in the team. See?
Yeah. Because
when you mean speak a statement and I say, yo, if a man love Jamaica, then supposed to go out and get them one passport and then thing there. JFF not to help no man because you know want the JFF help no man and then down the road they go find say man in Jamaica and anything. What kind of fool talking that, brother?
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
If you make a national team feel like a national team of everybody, because national team of everybody because we watch it too and we love the team. You see me I say?
Yeah.
But we can't have a youth and we youth want to play. And you make it look like say, well, you don't want him there. But you still want we to support the team. You understand me I say? Yeah, man. You have to make it fairness to everybody. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a youth and youth not good enough, I same thing. See?
Yeah.
But if you still like them and make an effort to push a certain agenda, and you can see clearly with them a child. You see me I say?
Yeah.
And so then talk one time, alright. You know, so Ryan, sometimes you can say something, see? And maybe you make a good point. But you see too sometimes if I come across, people are gonna look for you a certain way and I say, oh, Janu, or Ryan I deal with the thing. So you see me I say?
Yeah.
Even if you try to make a point, you have to consider say other people outside and watch what you say. And then listen what you say. You see me I say?
Yeah.
And for you as a man where is a big man in a federation where people know say, even though you talk say, you know, holding a position or whatsoever you say, run the place, people know say you have influence in the federation, no matter where nobody tell me say they might have influence. And people know that. And when people hear you come up, when they ask you about come remember now, if you notice all the time when you talk to Mr. Speed them,
yeah.
When I talk about he plays in Jamaica, everything fine. But as soon as you mention like overseas player, the argument can get aggressive. You see me I say?
Yeah.
The argument can get aggressive. Like, you don't want him and them run the thing. You will say you want them enough, but when you talk in a other side of your mouth, it's like you don't really want them.
Yeah.
Because you can't say, man, alright. Me can do so long, Zine. Me have a youth. Maybe him have a youth. See? Me might pass off, and you don't have no connection with Jamaica. See?
Yeah.
So, if I want to help, we find certain things in Jamaica, because him don't know Jamaica, and I like me and come to Jamaica, and run gas factory and know, say, yo, I just say passport office there, and we have a gas pallet stone, and we have a search birth certificate. You have to give man some assistance. You see me I say? If you want it.
Every country do that still. Every country do that. Assist.
You understand?
Players and things.
So, yeah, you understand? And I like say, yo, the support the team. But I mean, I like to see them do the Premier League that kind of way there. But for me personally,
you know, I go watch it.
Me now watch it and just kill them and them change up the way all them are deal with things, brother.
Yeah.
Come here, guys, match. I Red Bull Arena, you know.
Yeah.
But me say, you see, anyhow, at the coach with them, when they send go Austria, them are saying, me now go.
So you buy a ticket and you waste the money.
What do you mean? Right, me now go watch them foolishness there. You see me I say?
Yeah.
And you look disrespectful to people them buy them ticket for so much money, and then it's like it's a slap in their face. You see me I say?
Yeah.
They need to deal with people more better and come out and talk to people. All right, just like with the coach argument, you know, see?
Mm-hmm.
What them hide? You understand?
Yeah.
If you get a coach, see, say go to Brazil and you look at coach. When Burl them did it, everybody knows them kind of Brazil can look at coach. Then I know a coach name, but they know them get a coach from Brazil.
Yeah.
Them money come like them hide everything. Me don't know why them hide everything.
Yeah. So yeah, say
You know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
go, because the coach is from Europe, you know, right? If you are say, then supposed to say, Jenka people, fans, give it to, if you now come talk to the YouTuber them, give it to the big journalism that Jamaican can say.
The
Listen,
big media,
yeah. We went to Europe and we find a good coach. He qualified 4 teams for the World Cup, and we go to Europe so we can expect that we're going to have a European coach, and he will he will be in the country for the next 3 months for the Argentina game, because as far as
you never call him name. You never call him name if you know one.
Yeah.
But give people them something. You see me I say, brother?
Yeah.
Because we know say enough people want to go watch the game.
Yeah.
See? Because I'm a couple of Regina go. But it's like you wait and see things. You wait to see which team them will pick. If we kind of coach them and go to the game. Things shouldn't be like that, brother. You see me I say?
Yeah. But on the point,
people can come out and say, all right, then here we're going. You know, say, just like we sell coin, we have a new coach. You understand? We not go get a name. You understand?
Yeah.
Because, all right, look at him, Paula. It's disrespectful to Paula. All right, if I truth what the agent say. Because you know, everybody tell lie. You know which one tell it.
Yeah.
But if I really say go, JFF should come out and say, all right then. You understand? Paula was the coach. We respect him and thing, but we are going to a different direction.
I see the Premier League club them. I see the Premier League club them have one farmer, especially if the coach was a farmer player at the club, and they would have right. So listen, we're going forward. We really appreciate like the Arsenal thing. The Arsenal thing where what the coach name again, man? He play for Arsenal in the Invincible. What name again, man?
Which one? The one before Arteta?
The one after Arteta, man. His name started.
Arteta coach them now.
No, man. No. The one who Arteta take over from. His name started B, man. He were part of the and him ear red when he play for Arsenal, man. I can't remember his name. I remember when Arsenal take when
Dennis Bergkamp?
Not Dennis Bergkamp, man. No, man. Bergkamp. No, man. But I know on a Bergkamp. But his name started. He usually play midfielder, centre back for the Gona. He's a legend and he made shine, man. But anyway, but I'm saying to you, Tennessee, if the player play for the country and went to World Cup and do great thing for the country, I think the respect, if the agent say, when say the respect for the player and the agent, because both players and the agent went to that World Cup, you should show more respect to them and say, listen, we're no longer going forward with Paul. No. We're going to look at new coach. I appreciate what Paul done, but it seems
Yeah, of
based on what the agent has say, up until now him has said them have discussion. And me can
I would
guarantee
never
you
talk about
Tennessee.
that, you know.
Eh?
I would never talk about that, but we just say, if I saw it go then.
Alright, Tennessee. My when him tell me say the court sign already. My source
Yeah,
tell me
that's
say
right.
the court sign already. You understand? My source say the court sign already. But
I mean, I have no problem with the new coach whenever we in Ryan.
Yeah.
I say if I really saw it go, then really deal with the man away. And it's like you make a man them get a deal and then you turn your back on them.
yeah.
If I saw it go there.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
But one of the things doing the Tennessee, what the man must say, them can't the thing where Paul Hall want to live at a Florida, and the man must say, everyone our top coach him live at Jamaica. Where he must say,
Well,
we part. Me don't know. This is where somebody I tell me say, yo Ryan, oh you look for know that you want the Jamaican money, but you don't want to live in a Jamaica. It seems like it's a slap, like yeah, disrespect the Jamaican. You see it as that we are, because I know many.
no, I not a problem with that. Me not a problem with that. You understand?
No, but that's where some of the man them must say, oh you want money and you know what?
No. Me not a problem if you don't want him because you don't want to coach at Jamaica still, see?
Yeah.
So me not a problem with that if they say that. But at least show man some respect. Him man play for Jamaica already and Ray and thing. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Him man me not coach the team before.
Qualify for the
Him man me
World
not
Cup.
coach the team. Yeah. So I don't like him man never have a job before. You could just look on him. You could just if we agency are true,
Yeah.
then deal with the man a kind of way, brother. You see me I say?
Yeah.
You understand? So me not no problem if them man say, well, you know, you want to coach at Jamaica and thing. Cause as me I tell you, me not no problem with the new coach, you know. You understand?
We
Yeah,
don't. I don't think any fans have a problem with the new coach. The problem with the fans them have, I said, you could have do it a little better if, according to what the agent say.
You could have deal with the thing on a better level. You see me I say? Because remember, you know. They might get a big deal long and they might get all of money and things. So maybe them will not really care. You understand?
Yeah.
Because everything for them under control and things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, maybe a time will come when the money need help. Again, you see me I say?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But when me I say, me does not like how they deal with things. Alright, you see them say Paul want Jamaican money. I don't want to live at Jamaica. But all they want the people in the diaspora money. And they don't want the people in pick the play for team. You understand?
Yeah.
I see them thing. You want the people in money, but yet still you're aggressive when the people in youth to come in and play for team.
Yeah.
So I see in parallel situation. So they are hypocrite too.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because based on me and talk sometime, Ryan, me and tell the brother.
Yeah. Well,
Just
tell us,
listen,
I know
man,
you
them
love the
talk.
thing in a brother.
Anytime you come to talk about overseas player, man, then get aggressive with the argument. You understand? And it shouldn't be that way. Everybody supposed to play for your country as long as they qualify to play for your country and they want to play. And then good enough, you're supposed to give them the opportunity to play, brother. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I saw me see it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if you look at it now, tell me there so, Zane, and me have a youth, and he can play, and me hear them attack certain way. It's not going to make me feel that way too. You understand? Even though me bad at Jamaica, but I'm a youth. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Are a family member or whatever. Zane? So all me I say, him and them Premier League go overseas is a good idea.
Yeah.
And expose you them a Jamaican thing. Come on, everybody feel well anyway. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Me no care for the local player as long as the man them in the team and the man them good enough and they have the quality to be in the team over next man. Me have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is now, when you have push a man and everybody sees well, you know, you have better player where you can call upon, but you have push a man because you want in go places so you can get where you pick it out time. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see me I say so me say wait to see what kind of team them will pick or whatsoever. Because Argentina pick them squad already, and Argentina pick a big squad.
And that me I say 30 minutes. So Tennessee, may I ask you a question? Because this is a serious thing. May I ask you, big man thing. I'm more a bit true to me. Right? Argentina picked them squad 3 weeks before this game. To the 5th? To the 5th. To the 5th.
Yeah.
And the game I play the 27th of September. That's basically what 22 more days before the game play, right? The man 32-man squad, Tennessee. Why the Jamaica national team can't do the same thing like that? Is it the players them not commit? Because seriously, brother, one of the issues I have is because may I tell you straight, some of the players them don't respect the football federation. If we don't qualify for World Cup consistently, so if we go ahead and do the same thing with Argentina do and say, listen, a 32-man squad, you know we're going to World Cup. You think, Tennessee, if we put out a 32-man squad, going to prepare for that Argentina game for the World Cup? When we put out that, right? So we're not going to the World Cup. I'll put out that. I can guarantee you, because we have to be balanced. So if the JFF put out a 32-man squad right now, right? With local and foreign base and players, and Mikel Antonio and the Shamal Nichols them and the all of these players.
Yeah.
We put out that squad. I can guarantee you that most of the money are say them can't make it. And not because them are probably give some excuse that them tired them of rest because them seize you and all of them things. But me guarantee you, if we have to go the World Cup, if we pick that 32-man squad, no man, I go on missing.
Yeah.
All of him sick because him know say at the final game this, some will probably not play no more game. We now get the respect from the players and the JFF because really and truly, brother, Argentina and them man the thing well shocked. Can you imagine? How much of them Argentina players they are going to pull out of the squad? Like when we put out the squad, we have get peer excuse. We don't know if the players them tell lie. We don't know if the way name them tell lie. We don't know.
But Ryan, you know see JFF unprofessional, brother. Remember Ryan. If you are work for your play, alright, say you work overseas, Zane. And I'm an after your work at Jamaica, Zane, and say, alright then, come in, Ryan, we can deal with the thing. We can pay as much money where I get this, but we can, deal with the thing good. And when you go, Ryan, remember you're in a professional environment, and when you go there, you realize, because remember, Ryan, sometimes, you yourself tell people things, Zane.
Yeah.
You promise a man certain thing, and when the man go, you're not happy. Because you know how we stay already. You promise a man a thing. And when the man go, because you want him come. And when the man go, you're not happy. And then when the man come, you will say, yo, you have to just ease yourself and just go work with the flow, man. Bro, remember telling everybody you think they can have with brother. I believe if the Jamaican Football Federation be more professional and deal with people better, me feel that no player wouldn't pull out their squad. Any of them deal with things for a more professional basis.
Yeah.
You understand what me I say?
Yeah.
So sometimes you can blame the player and then we come and say, well, maybe they call a man. Oh, we know so them call a man too. You understand? Because them can't tell like say them call a man and a man say in and come in. Maybe they call a man are late. So alright, so how much like this now? So Argentina put out them squad, a 30-man squad from alright, no. Why we couldn't call up all of our players and say, alright then, here we go. Mikel Antonio come. We can start them from early.
Yeah.
Make sure we contact him and them and then say, alright then, Mikel Antonio, this man, that man come. Why every time, our 1 week before a match, we have put out 2 squad? Or sometimes when you put out the squad, you never know if this man come or that man come. Yes, yeah. Be unprofessional business that, brother.
Yeah. We need to
You're supposed to know at that time if everybody have come. Because you contact them from early. And you know, so well, You know, no doubt, say, yo, Antonio come, Bailey come, Nicholson come, this man come, that man come. Because you contact him, well, go and tell you. You contact him from early. You see me, I say, brother?
Yeah.
You see how Argentina do it. Why people squad have to pick 1 week before the game one, everybody wonder. Why? I just name some local player and then I just add player to the squad. Like they're not sure who will go come.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I say if I told you deal with people, come and run around. Remember you have to, at the same time, you know, you want people to be professional.
But you not professional.
But you have to be professional in your whole self too.
Yeah.
You understand? Because remember say people come from different. Come remember now. My youth born up here. When me came to Jamaica, it's a different environment in here. You know? You understand?
Yeah.
It's a different environment in here, you know. If me send him to Jamaica right now, I send him to school. I'm going to book boy going to school. It's a different thing, brother. It's a different thing. So you just JFF themselves have to deal with the people and better. How them deal with people. Brother. And so many times them tell lie to me. I say maybe play them not tell lie to, but sometimes JFF tell whole heap of lie.
Yeah.
Because you me president himself, you know, your president come out and say whole heap of thing more time. Remember last time when he say red man, this man a passport, and nobody have no passport, and the man go from drive really attack all the shit, ne? You understand?
Yeah, remember man,
go
on
on
Sports
radio.
Max.
You come back to remember that right, the president go on radio and I tell lie. I say red man a passport, them are real close to getting pass, and that's before the World Cup qualify him start.
Hey, Tennessee, a long time you follow up the thing, Tennessee man.
Yeah, but when any man tell lie, and people are going to say no, people can just back and believe what the man say, brother. When the leader of the organization go out and tell PLI, maybe you say that because you know someone them in a strike and you want to frighten them with it and say, well, you know, this big ball come. But you should do that as a president of organization and then when you come and talk, all people are going to believe you.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you come on national radio and I tell you like. Come in my thing, me there over and people make a video of it.
Yeah, remember when him come on, I think one of the standout lie to me, cause a lot of people remember that when him said them are grey and a red man them have them Jamaican passport, right? And
yes, man.
One of the blatant lie when me know when the man come on nationwide radio and said Dalton win, resign and everything.
All right.
And when you check a stop, brother, the man no resign. So that for sure you. And then the next thing to Tennessee, the next thing to and Manningsman show, Manningsman interview the president and ask him, do you know these person who own the Reggae Boyz trademark? I don't know these person. We need to get back the Reggae Boyz trademark.
Oh my God.
You remember that interview that Tennessee?
Me glad you bring up that, brother. You know, say from management, them I talk about the thing. And them I say, yo, they want to come out and know who do the trademark. And that's what we say too. Him not like to meet the man who do it because him don't know. Ryan, all of them know how they do. All of them know what they do. Him and them lie, Ryan. So, you can't trust him and them in what they say. You understand? You're my last time when I call Michael Antonio. And Bobby Reed, him and then call Bobby Reed in Nation League. And they make it look like say, and the man then want to come. And then Bobby Reed said that he don't get no card.
And he make Bobby Reed there Jamaica all the time.
You mean that Jamaica, so you can't believe nothing when man them say, brother. You don't know if them call him and them, you don't know. Because sometimes, me feel like to other deal with things, like no one just juggle things together. Because remember, you know, if you call a local player, maybe the local player, they're more easier to deal with because you can't give them anything. You can't tell them anything because a man want to play for the national team because in the Jamaica, they play some football and man say, yo, Brandon, national team, he might get called for national team. So, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
But the man, they want to play them professional football. You can't deal with them, so.
Yeah.
You have to reason with them and them on a better level. So, you can call him and them at Jamaica and them will play because they don't have no choice. Because if you play JPL at Jamaica and you call it the national team, you can't turn it down. Regardless of what they tell you.
Mm-mm.
If your name appear, you have to do
And the next thing to Tennessee, if the local player them get a 1,000 US per game, right? And if they start, they get 1,500. You know how much more if them play like that tournament they just play in Austria. 2 game play Tennessee. Them get Chavez allowance and then play 2 game. So the man who start, them probably get $1,500. I don't know, it's just an example because normally the team up the man who I know in the past a $1,500 US them get who start, right? And if you win, you get a $500 US extra, right? And then you get the per game and thing. So when a local player get called to the national team, Tennessee, if him start the 2 game them, like example, Amal Night I go back to Jamaica with like 3,000, 4,000, 4,005. Just put it as example. He might go home with 4,005 US. Right? 4,005 US. When him go change that at Jamaica, how much money that at Jamaica? So even if they might get $500 per game, they might go because at the club at Jamaica, they not get their money there. So they're more easier to deal with, and the JFF can do other stuff. Either them put the money in them pocket or them put it in another program because more money is there. So Argentina game come up. We know say we get a good food. The man them pay for the hotel and all of them things. Them pay for the ticket and pay for your travel come off America and all of them things. And plus you get money for pay the player them. And you probably make a little bit of profit because Argentina that big game. You don't think they probably use more local player or more cheaper and they can use the money to do something else, meaning put it back in our program or they, as I say, where and
they can put them up anyway. When an international player come, you can't put him up in any hotel. You have to put them in a decent place. If me that Jamaica play ball and then call me a JPL and then call me the national team, how am I going to turn it down? Me not no choice.
Yeah.
If they not pay me, me still going to play Ryan. No matter what they put me, American hotel, me I go in there because me not going to say nothing either. Because if they say nothing, they will kick you out of the team. You see me I say?
Yeah.
But remember, say when the man them come, go play for them club down England and different part of the world, you can't put them on the end, you know, because the man are used to good things.
Yeah.
You see me I say, brother?
Yeah.
So easier for them deal with the local player them because they can tell them anything and they can tell them anything and they can't say nothing. Because we don't say if you play for Boystown right now and then call it the national team. Regardless of where we're going, you can't say nothing.
Yep.
You see me I say? You have to just take with them say you and just do what they say because for your main aim, have to play for the national team and get a contract overseas.
True.
See? And that maybe your part where you look and go overseas. So, Ryan, let me tell you, man. You can't believe, me not know about you, but me can't believe nothing when the man come and radio come say, nothing at all. Because if you run for your company, and the other company, and go to be there tell PLI, who are going to be the rest of people where I work for you?
True.
See? If you can go and tell them the blatant lie, and I know what Mr. Sometimes people overlook them thing, you know, brother. People overlook them thing the way president them do. Even with the thing there with the crest for the jersey.
The logo, the Reggae Boyz logo, yeah.
Ryan, from them a talk about it. Me know say all of them know about it, and them sell it. But then if you notice, you see them come out and say anything. You see them come out and say anything about it? You don't see what of them quiet. So you think so long, Ryan, if somebody did really go ahead of them and get that from them, you think they don't come out and lick out for the person and talk all kind of thing?
Yep.
But because they would have the high road. But they know exactly what they might do. They know exactly what I'm going. You understand? It's just like you have a thing, Zane. And you maybe don't know say valuable. So me can take it and do a different thing with it. Zane? I just give me go ahead and say, all right then, go on and deal with it and make me see what you can do. You see me I say?
Yeah.
And nobody no want to talk about who give you go ahead to do it. Because them only JFF like some kind of master thing, brother. It's like the president. I just see face and the federation. Him not do nothing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because the president can't come out and all right. Yeah, by the time when the minister tap get fire, and the president come out and say, well, like him tell the man say, yo, don't ask me them question there. You see me I say, all him knows set up at the head coach of the team.
Oh, yeah.
The president face at the JFF.
Yeah.
And him are the real man where
call the shots.
You come make him that have say, eh?
Him just there have the face as a president.
Yes, and tell lie. That's how him papi roll. You understand?
Yeah.
Just come out and tell a lie.
Boy, Tennessee, I will.
If them not do right thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Tennessee.
If them not do right thing, why don't you come out and do an interview and talk? All right, say people tell lie on them about things. Why a man? Why I'm going speed alone? Come out and talk. Why a man from JFF can come out and say, yo, there's enough of them things I want to hear. Right. And I lie on it. Why I'm going speed? Why they afraid of media?
Them can't deal with it, bro. So here's the thing.
You have the eye with Ryan and you can show people. Why are you afraid?
Here's the thing, Tennessee. I always tell people this, all right? And I'm going to say it, yes, sir. People probably disagree with me and think it work for some people, all right? People, smash the like button. Come on, people. Over 100 of you guys in the chat, people. Come on, people. Like up the show, people, man. Please, I'm begging you guys. It help show the video to other people. All right. So, Tennessee, big man thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you believe that getting training to do interview help, because here's my take on it. A lot of them, even the president, if you back him up and you make some strong, you ask him some question, you ask him more than one time, you squeeze them in our box, all right?
Yeah.
And then feel the pressure. So I'm asking to you, Tennessee, if doing more interview, getting better of it. Because this is how me look at it, Tennessee. Me doing more video, I get better. Doing interview and conduct myself well good on camera. Right? Getting training, I think one of the hardest things. I think you just do more interview until you get better of it. That's how me believe.
That's true.
Because sometimes you can prepare, them are prepare for these questions, but when you go up on camera, you get shaky. I believe, brother. I just believe, bro. You just do more interview and you get better of it. You understand? Them afraid of the media, them now come, them afraid of the media. Look at the president. Every time Lance put him under pressure in boss. Already know how to answer the question. Once Lance keep on put him the pressure upon him eventually answer it and him don't want answer it. You understand? Once you're more sturdy with them, you're going to get them. Because them afraid of the media, brother. Come on, I lost Tennessee this a while ago. But anyway, I'm going to go for some more caller. Peoples. But before we go to the next caller, people, let's play what the latest for who just joined in and stuff.
The Reggae Boyz could have a new coach before the month ends, as the JFF is set to name a permanent coach to replace Theodore Chapel Whitmore. Reliable sources say the coach should be in Jamaica in the next 3 weeks.
If all goes well, Jamaica's new coach could be in place for the friendly international against Argentina on September 27 at the Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. No name has been disclosed as yet, but it's likely that the coach will be coming from Europe, and it's understood he has the distinction of qualifying a team to the World Cup before. The Reggae Boyz coaching position was made vacant following the dismissal of Theodore Whitmore last December. Former Reggae Boy and Whitmore's assistant Paul Hall was given the position on an interim basis, with his contract ending in June. However, upon review, the JFF has decided to move in a different direction, a decision which Hall's agent Fitroy Simpson says he knows nothing about.
No one's informed me. It's news to me. Nobody's informed me. Nobody's informed Paul. It's the president's call. It's the JFF, and we move on. I'd like to inform me so I can inform my client.
According to Simpson, there were ongoing meetings up to this date.
I had 3 league Brugger speed in England during the Commonwealth game, and that's it. We've discussed certain things. From that, I've not heard of it. There's no details of the contract we discussed. There was nothing, and he hadn't reached a precedent. No news to tell me. I don't know anything.
Hall, who currently holds a UEFA A coaching license, took charge of 6 matches in the World Cup qualifiers, with Jamaica losing 4, winning once and drawing the other. Under Hall's guidance, the team conceded 12 goals while scoring 6.
So, for the people them who just join in, I just play the clippings because I am going for a phone call. But before I go to the phone call, people, I get this message from someone. All right. So, Paul, I'll resign. All right. Listen, Paul, this is what I get. I get as me dip on the show. Credible, you know, the people them give me the information. So listen. All right. Paul, I'll resign. Fixture is Simpson. Know about the deal. All right. Respect. So, hear that part now, people. I can't read that part. I can't read that part. Because if I read that part, a lot of people will say, Ryan, you should have said that and all of them things there. Alright? So, I'm not going to read that part there. That part, there have a lot of swear word in it and all of them stuff there. Alright? Alright? So, I'm going to move on to the rest of the message. So, the best team will play against Argentina. Top coach will coaching. Alright? So, I have a few messages where I have to skip past, so I can't read and hear. Alright? So, the best team will play, and the best team will play. Top coach will coach in the Reggae Boyz going forward. Alright? So, based on what Paul agent said, he don't know nothing about this new coach. Is it a case that the JFF have to tell Paul? Hold on. Let's go for this phone call and come back, people. Hold on. Let's go for this phone call. So, we ain't say. So, we ain't big up yourself, brother. So, we ain't say, yo, why you scared of the media? Because I said the man will tell a lie, Bridget. All right. All right. So, oh, this is a long time article. This is a long time article, people. So can we expect to see the new head coach in charge of the Argentina game and in picking best 30-man squad or in best 25-man squad for the Argentina game? Or it's too soon for the new coach, or after the Argentina game, the new coach will take in charge? Let me know. And if he's going to take in charge, when we can expect him to arrive in Jamaica. All right. So, if we... hey, people. Hey, man. Big up to all the Any weather sports, big up yourself, brother. No love and respect. Eddie Vision, big up yourself. Eddie, your team get boxed down yesterday, brother. Small team alone you have strength for. Man United only and beat your bad. You know, I'm not talk, brother. But anyway, people, anyway, as Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
All right, Ryan, you touch a good point right there. So, by the way, people, Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports, big up on yourself. All right, so Ryan, when you said that a while ago about picking at the squad and them thing there is no way in such short space of time from contact with this coach, there's no way him gonna know the players that are best available are the best to be best selected for this upcoming friendly in 3 weeks. Not even 2 months' time, and would I know the best players that we have available. So you can know right off the bat, whatever squad is selected, and I heard through the grapevine, there's a 45-man squad that's selected, right? So with that said, there's no way it's
45-man squad selected. So how many games we're going to play?
All right, so 45 pool, put it that way.
Okay.
So, you know, normally there's like, what you call it? A list of players that they're going to notify them that from you guys, we're going to select a final 23. So far, there's 45 players that's been notified, right? So the players, them who you know and talk to, them know whether or not them going to be a part of this Argentina friendly or not, or they have been invited. But they don't know if they're going to be selected in the final 23 or 26 because from what they do a 26 thing. So we're not sure, and the players themselves not sure if they will be part of this. So if you reach out to any player and them tell you, say, hey, I'm not get no invite, and then when you look, them get the invite at the 23 or the final squad, then a lie that player tell to you. You understand what I say? So right, any squad that's selected, I don't know if I'm loud or not, but when I drive right now, I have to be loud. So
okay.
And then again, the people them always say me loud anyway. So I just part of the thing that.
So but anyway that,
regardless.
Anyway that, I am going to add a little bit of thing because, you know, I have the privilege to hear some of the stuff behind the scene. As far as I know about this new coach, there has been discussing with this new coach for the last 3 months. All right. You see, the same time when Paul agent come out and said it very, very close, I speak to somebody from the Football Federation and they say that's not true. He's just putting pressure on the Football Federation. But they moved past Paul a long time. But the agent still holding on and trying to put in pressure on the JFF. As I say, you need to hear two sides of the story, but that's what I hear. All right, people, and I hear it from credible people. But if Paul agent, listen, don't afraid, man. Give me a call. That's the phone number right on the front of the stream. Hit me up. Let us sit down and have an interview and talk about it. If Paul going forward, what we can expect from Paul. But according to my source, he's not going to be an assistant coach, nothing moving forward for the Reggae Boyz. So yeah, I am saying 3 months ago they were looking at this coach and things. So I don't know if the coach, by doing that researching on the Reggae Boyz players or stuff or whatever, I don't know. You understand? But at the same time, who is the assistant coach? Marion Garden, right? I may tell you, say, he probably speak that if the coach going to want Marion Garden to be my assistant coach, Marion Garden can assist and say, listen, pick some of these players and the coach picking some of these players. I don't know.
It all depends on the package where them offer the coach and where the coach acceptable to, you know, because them can negotiate it with the coach, not even up on the ground in Jamaica to assess the football and only come in when there's international window. maybe the coach not gonna be living in Jamaica and up on the ground for access the Premier League.
No,
and then that's
anyway,
where Gardner gonna come into play.
Anyway, the coach we gonna arrive in Jamaica in a couple weeks from now. He will be living in Jamaica on the ground. So it's no thing where I'm going to live overseas. I'm going to live on the ground. And Paul want to live overseas. And one of the problem with the man him have with Paul, he want to get the Jamaican money, and but him don't want to live in Jamaica. But remember, Paul is not the only manager to do that. Remember, Klinsmann was coaching the German national team, and when the team never was doing good, the man him say, yo, you can't live at Miami. We need you to come live at Germany, and then put pressure upon him, and him have to move back to the German. Move back to Germany. When him get the US job, him have to come over and be in the United States. Most of these countries want them coach to live in the country.
So with that said, when this say for instance, this is true and there's 45 player pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who you believe is gonna be responsible for selecting the 23, 26 player? Is that quota system gonna be still in effect where them negotiate and say 15 here, 8 overseas, 9, whatever, 11 overseas, 15 here, or vice versa, some sort of quota? Is it? Do you expect to see that still in place? Or you believe so the man go pick theme best 23, but based on what? Because you have to know them players and see them play.
Yeah. So the quota system now, meaning 7 Jamaican players have to be in the squad. All right. So you're saying that quota system need to cut out.
Best 23, best 26.
Yeah, I don't like 7 local players have to be in the squad. I think the player, if he's good enough, he's supposed to be part of it. But if he's not good enough and he's not earning that, if better player out there can play, I don't think he should be in the squad. I think we have to, based on our players' performing, should get picked. I don't think 7 Jamaican players, the best Jamaican player, have to be in it. I don't think that. But as I say, we don't know what is what yet with some of the things with the quota system and thing. We don't know. So we have to just watch and see.
Alright then, big up yourself for now. And keep fighting the fight and keep getting the info out there because Ryan, that forget the flowers what it doing now. And you are the first man who say, according to your sources, Paul Hall will not be the head coach of the Reggae Boyz going forward. I see it there. It come to, come to pass now. So, you know, I have to give big respect to you and people them for sure Ryan some respect when them saying things them and announce him and source them and things. So big respect to you, Ryan.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, brother. I really appreciate that, brother. Big up, brother. No flow for that, brother.
Alright, look more.
Alright. Yeah, people. So here one of the thing now, people. What kind of bug me now? Right? So here's one of the things that me have now right now. So when I get the information, I don't know how. I'm still a learning of people. Alright? I'm still a learn. So when we get the information, right? They love to tell me to write it down on a piece of paper and then I'm gonna like to add on, I'm gonna like to take on. So if you're gonna give me the information, I want to express the same way you give it to me. I don't want to, tell me say, me need to not to say it that way there, I should say it that way there, and all that. I can't do that. Me don't know, I try. When me even if you give me, I'm try if you put on and you never. Me just want straightforward. You understand? That's how we do the thing, Virgin. So if you bring the information, just allow me to do what me do best. You understand? But as me say, we still await for the new coach. But the reason why I'm not telling you, I'm not call the new coach name yet, people. You see, some of these people are watching the show. People like the video, man. Not even 100 likes. People have over 100 of you guys in the chat. Because I know them people are stay. them just want to see Ryan make a mistake for tell you say you're not credible. So when me boom now and come give me the name of the new head coach now, and it not work out, when you're gonna say, boy, can't be trust the YouTuber them, the YouTuber them make up base story and thing. Which sometimes the story can twist. You can say this today, and the man them believe that they make a wrong move. Them going to give Coach Paul what he need and thing. So like up the show, people. Like up the show. So anyway, so one of the thing to one of the man them say, Paul Hall not obligated to get this job, because Paul Hall done resign already, people. Paul Hall done resign already, You understand? He done write letter to the Football Federation, say him resign. So it's not a thing that he resign. But one of the things what me I say, just show a little bit of respect. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright for that interview here, But if I play that interview here, you guys can get the idea who are the new coach. But anyway, I have some more audio thing we want to play, but I get a missed call, so I'm call back the person and then I play the audio. So the caller now pick up. So let's move on from the caller. Him not pick up, people. Like up the video now, people. No man, I still don't see myself as a foreigner, Bridget. I don't see myself as a foreigner. You know what I mean? Straight Garrison youth, brother. That now go change, brother. Could I will live up town on the hill, brother. We are strictly Garrison youth, brother. And when you hear somebody say, yeah, Garrison youth, first thing in mind, them say, oh, you're a rude Garrison boy, you're a bad boy. No, you have good people from the Garrison region. You know what I mean? But here are people. Let's play this and then move on to the rest of the clippings.
This could have a new coach before the month ends, as the JFF is set to name a permanent coach to replace Theodore Chapel Whitmore. Reliable sources say the coach should be in Jamaica in the next 3 weeks.
If all goes well, Jamaica's new coach could be in place for the friendly international against Argentina on September 27 at the Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. No name has been disclosed as yet, but it's likely that the coach will be coming from Europe, and it's understood he has the distinction of qualifying a team to the World Cup before. The Reggae Boyz coaching position was made vacant following the dismissal of Theodore Whitmore last December. Former Reggae Boy and Whitmore's assistant Paul Hall was given the position on an interim basis, with his contract ending in June. However, upon review, the JFF has decided to move in a different direction, a decision which Hall's agent Fitroy Simpson says he knows nothing about.
No one's informed me. It's news to me. Nobody's informed me. Nobody's informed Paul. It's the president's call. It's the JFF, and we move on. I'd like to inform me. I can inform my client.
According to Simpson, there were ongoing meetings up to this date.
I had 3 meetings in England during the Commonwealth game, and that's it. We've discussed certain things. From that, I've not heard of it. There's no details of the contract discussed. There's nothing, and he hasn't reached the president. No news to tell me. I don't know anything.
Hall, who currently holds a UEFA A coaching license, took charge of 6 matches in the World Cup qualifiers, with Jamaica losing 4, winning once and drawing the other. Under Hall's guidance, the team conceded 12 goals while scoring 6.
So yeah, people, here you have it. Here you have it. But the question I want to ask you, Ian Campbell, is it right for the JFF set to coach Paul Hall? We no longer need you as the head coach. We thank you very much for the service, because according to Paul Hall agent is that, you know, he don't know nothing about this new coach. Lord God, Ian Campbell. So I want to say, people, is it the JFF could I really even show a little respect to the legend Paul Hall? When you think the man should have show a little respect? Yeah. Ian Campbell, good evening, sir.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Where you going with?
Yeah, I'm good now. How are you?
I'm doing good, Bridget. I just wondering here if we're going to get our best squad. All right, my question is it to you, right? You hear the clippings of Paul agent speaking, right? You think it's right?
Yeah, I heard it, yeah.
You think it's right if the JFF moving on, them could have said to Paul agent, legend, Fitroy Simpson. Is it that thing where the JFF could have just do anything they want? Them not have to tell Paul nothing?
Well, it's always good not to throw water behind, you know. You understand? It's always good to part on good accord with people. Because they will have tomorrow. It's for you to move on with your employee. So, pulling to, you know, yeah. In terms of the Argentinian squad.
You break up. Where I say about it's good to move on and be a whenever you say this, you that break up.
Now I am saying to you that when moving on, it's good to do so on grounds, good terms, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So the best case scenario would have been for them to try to part company on good grounds with Paul Hall and Mr. Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the best case scenario. But it's their thing and they approach it how they want to. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So can't comment on that because but it's always good. It's professional to part companies on good ground. That's my opinion. In terms of the Argentina squad, very good squad, very strong squad, and I'm happy to see them select a strong squad to face Jamaica. I hope that Jamaica selects their best possible squad, which I doubt they'll do.
I hear that they will do. I just get a message a while ago. So them say they might have the best squad. So let's see.
Ryan, until I see that squad,
yeah,
I'm not hopeful, Ryan.
Mm-hmm. They say, Mannings man, jump on, Mannings man. Stop play game, brother. The fans them a call fair, brother. Jump on the show, Mannings man. Yeah, you get Chi1 the other day, but jump on Mannings man on the show. I send a link, Mannings man, if you're free. But Eddie Guna, big up. Eddie Guna say, but no, be fair still. A 2 point, me look on it still no, because them say Paul resign. So him no longer in the JFF good book. Cause him done resign already. So the man them say, so the man them say Paul resign. So them they need to tell Paul nothing. You agree with that? Alright, here's my stance on it. Still, you see, when me migrate to come to Canada, alright, here me believe still, people, because I am an unruling boy at workplace, you know. Especially if you not cheat the work of them good, I am a person that me I go talk. You say if I have to lose my job, me I go lose my job. I believe in a something. You say if you don't believe in a something, you go stand. You will fall for anything. I'ma always be the voice of the people. If you go Orange Street, downtown, Bashko, go down there, ask about Bala. Not Ryan, just go in there and ask about Bala. War with manager and supervisor in there. Forget the best for the work of them. Them can tell you. Them sick of me. But guess one thing me have in common. Me is a youth, me work. Me is a good worker. But me always I use my mouth. I say, yo, we need more pay. We need more worker. We need more staff. You say, for me, I keep, me and the man were always, they attack. Everybody keep them mouth shut. And I same thing when I come a foreign. Any company me there, you say if you deal with the worker them bad, me go talk. So you what? Me believe, although me have my attitude problem at Orange Street Bashko, but them can tell you, Bala is a good worker. You see, before me migrate my filing, I go to the bar, seriously. Because me a straightforward, man. Me say, you know, say, me a migrate, my wife a file for me. And me a go where you need to get my replacement. And him say, yo, Jano, Bala, me look for you different. He must say, yo, many times, you know, a lot of people come work here. And them never ever tell we say, them a leave the work. Yeah? And the man say him just, and the supervisor them, they put a different respect for my name because me left everything smooth. I pick up my phone now, as bad as thing me always give them problem. I pick up my phone now and say, yo, you know, so me have a bridge you know want to work. But I love for you take him on and thing. Me guarantee you, it's not like Bala we're going to always up against fight to do no. Me tell them the truth. Alright? And me have a good relationship with them, but me and them always a go at it. Me say this to say this, right? About the Paul thing. Regardless of what Paul resigned, this is my opinion. Alright? He is a former Reggae Boyz player. Went to the World Cup. And JFF have to remember this in mind. When they dip on hard time and they need somebody to be the intern coach, although Paul have a contract, we don't know. Right? But you could have easily, based on what him agent has said, you could have easily said, you know, so we don't really need Paul's service. We're going to get a coach that proving that qualified team for World Cup. That's what we're going at right now. You could have even said something. All right, meaning you're not from the JFF side now. I'm going for what? Where? Paul's agent say him to know nothing about a new coach. Him can probably lie when I hear from the JFF side. I always believe. I am a man, a believer. I like for your two sides of the story. Alright? So, I am saying, even when I just come here and I work at one company, I give them a resume letter. Although I and them have a lot of problem, I give them a resume letter. At the end of the day, I always believe if you fall back on hard time, you can go back there. You understand? You never know where life can take you. And right now, you never know. This coach, 3 likes away from 100 people. Get it. Fresh God just said, get the video to 100 like people. Run up the like button if you haven't run up the like button. So I'm saying to you guys, I think it's a good and a good way to say, Paul, we don't really need a service. More than as him agent has said, him don't know nothing about this. I think that more professional. You understand? I believe that it's more professional. But each to them one, Paul resign, JFF can say, I'm going to care and all of them things. I am just saying something, people. You understand? Because I like to have the balance. As bad as thing, a lot of people think I am not the most balanced person on the platform. You understand? But as I say, many things that the JFF don't happy with Coach Paul and thing. And I never really fight them down on that. But one thing me know, make sure that we get a coach is better than Coach Paul. Alright? Proven coach. And me go say it. JFF. It's always been a stigma and no. So on a picking in player. It always been said. Bridging. He said, for no hire a man for do him job, low him make him do him job. This is one of the things when me and him have problem down a Bashko. You have a supervisor, brother. When me and him always a war. Alright? Always a block up the elevator and thing. Because I now go work on the truck. Straight. You have to, sometimes you have to make people know where you stand. So you weak friends them take this is advantage of you. So the man block up the elevator. I say, yo, brother. I jape him so. I say, brother, where you believe? Where you believe? You trace me now saying that me a soft so. I have a jape him. I say, bro, I don't come back round there so. Him always, them hire me for run the warehouse there. When me not there, the man go up there, go pull up my warehouse and like him a try spite me. But me know say, me a wicked man, I just because me a cool. And me know better. Badness not going away. But him come from Pineland Avenue and I have to put him in place. I say, boy, don't ever go up on warehouse, go trouble it when I'm there. Him didn't even come up there. Sometimes you have to make some people know. So me I say, JFF, if you hire a new coach, just lower the coach, make him do him job. Lower him, make him do him job. When you hire the coach, lower the coach, make him do him job. Because it's too many stigma and picking player. And we see it. We see it because sometimes we even have the parallel thing. Parallel say him don't know nothing about Paris. Him don't know Paris. But yet still Paris in the team. These are the looky thing. These are some look lie we want to keep and I tell to the people them. And the people them frustrated. So when the people them are beaten, you can't blame the people them. I'm going to say it again. The leader has tell so much lie, blatant lie. And when we call them out on this, them think we don't like them. Them think we have put pressure upon them. Brethren, I'm not there for like nobody, brother. I'm there here for a man doing his job. You understand? Lord, the man make him do him job, brethren. So if we want to get a new coach, make sure him there Jamaica in time and him pick the players them. And sometimes people, yourself, all when another coach I pick the team, yourself just not believe. Sometimes we have to forgive, but them do so many things, we only just can't forgive. We can't even blame the people them, because sometimes JFF will not help yourself. You know what I mean? When you come tell blatant lie, say, you don't know who own the Reggae Boyz logo. You don't know nothing about who own the trademark. Everyone on them here on the sound don't know. It can't be in a 6 month the man get the trademark. Somebody give him. And when everybody from the leader, may I say Speed do interview, Speed say him don't know nothing about it. Him not really know nothing about it. And I can back him on that one day. Discussion behind the scene with many other people. A people even enlight Speed and the trademark thing. Him don't really know. But other man know. We know who sell it. We know who give the people them the go ahead. Bridging. I want to do interview and say we don't know. So when you do them thing you know, Bridging, the people them frustrated. The people them just can't believe, you know. The president come pan Sportsmax and say, oh, them are grey and red man have them passport. When nothing no go so. And then the president come back pan Nationwide and say, oh, listen, big man thing, Dalton win gone. But yet still, Dalton win resign and all of them things. You come pan radio and say them thing there, you know. You come pan radio and say them thing there. So be honest now. We left the people them for do. Be honest. We try to have the balance. But when we do all of these things, we can't have the balance. We cannot have the balance. Because one of the most blatant lie where in the back of my head where I just can't forgive you for it. The Dalton win thing and the trademark. I can't forgive you for them things they want to do, Bridging. And then you must think, say, yo, we don't like you and all of them things there. Yo, come on, Bridging, man. Take your feelings out of the thing, Bridging. We just are telling you what it is, Bridging. And you just need to work, Bridging. Stop, come and say, yo, oh, this is going to happen, and you promise this and them thing, the Bridging. Stop the talking, Bridging. We hear when you talk for the last 20 years. And nothing will be result, nothing will be done. Stop the talking, get results, start to work. You understand? So I them think that the people them really frustrated, and when you talk, when you think say, yo, man, I like the JFF and man, I diss the JFF and right. We wishing the truth is nothing to go so. I will in the media out there, all of the man them a vlog about. You understand? I'm telling you, one of the things I know them not go like we, because we are somebody who come and put on the whole heap of pressure. And this thing where I talk about vlogging, bridge, it put more pressure upon them. Them believe that they're going to run the Jamaican Football Federation for years and nobody no talk about it. No, a modern time now. And that's what I tell him, say, the new coach, it's so a secret where they're keeping everything to them chest because them no want nobody know. You understand? Them no really want nobody know. Because madness, really madness, brethren, and these are the little things that people frustrated. These are the little things that people frustrated people. You understand? And we have to understand. We have to really understand. Alright? So, may I tell you now, blatant lie, brethren, blatant lie on reputation is very stink. And it's hard for the people them trust, you know. Not me. The people them not really trust, you know, brethren. Seriously, the people them not really trust, you know. You understand? Because of blatant lie. Lie. And that's why you can't face none of the YouTube vlogger them. You cannot face some of the YouTube vlogger them. And it's just the truth. You can't face some of the YouTube vlogger them. You understand? Alright.
This year, summer runs wild. From poolside.
Does anyone, anywhere, have any clue about this situation with the promised resignation of JFF General Secretary Dalton Wynn? This has got to be a world record for the longest pending resignation in the history of all resignations. Sure you all remember that call by the Reggae Boyz at the back end of the World Cup qualifiers that if the Gen Set don't resign, they would not play the pending game. The JFF president got caught on tape saying yes, he agrees that Mr. Wynn should go. Mr. Wynn subsequently promised to resign, and from that, everything just what is that the details of a secret package are being worked out for Mr. Wynn, and that are going for weeks now. Add that situation to the Paul Hall coaching mystery. Again, we have more questions than answers for the JFF. And when people like the Maverick ask these questions about the leadership of the football, people say we don't like Mike Ricketts and we are pressuring the JFF and we're not asking the same questions about the Jackson Danby Shandy Federation and one cocos bag of nonsense. Yes, we shall continue to ask these questions so they can go get another cocos bag. So the question is obvious and it's been asked before, but we are going to ask it again. Why is it that in recent times, almost every time a Jamaica national football team travels to play abroad, some arms are squad with the travel arrangements that invariably lead to players getting stranded in foreign countries? Why has this become so commonplace with recent national teams? This time we understand half of the Jamaican squad returning from the tournament in Austria was stranded in Germany for 2 days without return tickets to Jamaica. After some wheeling and dealing, the players are now back home, but obviously with a bitter taste in their mouth. And you know, these are the questions when we ask them. People say, we don't like the JFF and we have fight against Mike Ricketts and we bias and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Yes, the Maverick bias. We bias towards competence because competence means better governance, which would be much better for Jamaica's football. Yes. So yes, the Maverick can declare himself, I am biased, but as we say, biased with proper explanation.
So here you have it, people. And these are the things that we as fans really frustrate. We can go back on many clippings about the Football Federation. The thing has been a joke. And as the Mavericks say, anytime we speak, they believe that, we don't like the man them. And we are diss the JFF and all of them. We not diss them. Remember, the president, after the Reggae Girls qualified, the man come and make a mockery of himself and said, JFF have to get credit for the reggae girls to qualify. And then 2 days after, the girls them stuck in Mexico. And then the president do an interview with Sportsmax, say will it him really sorry and it will never happen again. But yet still, we travel to Australia, one of them country there, the man them stranded in a Germany. So how if we believe them money? You know, say them money take off for fool. You know, say them money take off for some big papi show. They blatant lie all the time. And we know just enough to say nothing. When the president say it will never happen again, keep on come and say it will never happen again. And that's how I tell you if you just stop talk. Because the more you talk, you just kill yourself. Seriously, brother. Seriously, brother. And I see same thing where I say, how long now we have been saying the new coach, they're looking for a new coach. And the JFF still now come out and say, yo, we move past Palal. These are the things. Everything is secret. These are the things that nobody not trust on, brother. You think people just want to get up and make nice? No, a constant thing happen over and over and the people them frustrated. You understand? The people them really, really frustrated, brethren. Really, really frustrated. These are things that happen over and over. And then you have a person like TikTok come in the comment section and all of them madness there. Come on, we see the failure I go continue happening with the Football Federation over and over. We see it blatant. We see the thing blatant. The thing is blatant. The same thing happening over. Everybody can print in the Observer and see.
As the dreaded rebuilding process for the Reggae Boyz continue with that tournament in Austria, again it feels like another round of deja vu. Looking towards the next World Cup qualifying cycle, number 7 since France 1998, again we appear to be following the red print to failure, starting with the cliche about exposing local talent, which nothing is wrong with in principle, but bound by history. What will happen in the next several months is that, like clockwork, we will continue to expose local talent until it gets close to the next World Cup qualifying, when the conclusion will be drawn again. Say, yo, these local players not up to scratch. We cannot take us to the World Cup. And then right on cue, we will go knocking on some English doors, begging some England-born people.
Yeah, you hear that, people? The same thing happen over and over. Everybody can predict what the JFF are going to do. Everything people are going to predict the JFF are going to do.
Players to come and play for Jamaica. Some will refuse, some will come when the qualifiers start. Some will be committed, some will not be committed. The team will look disjointed and out of sync again. And we will get knocked out of the World Cup again. And then, next cycle, we do it.
Yeah, basically the same thing them do. They use the local player them up to a point. Until the World Cup qualifier come around 18 months, it comes. New players and the black in England coming up. No structure, no organization. Or we recruit. And these are the things where I say, yo, need to change. These are the things where I say need to change. These are the things where I say need to change. But it not change. It happen over and over and over. Look, every time we get dumped out of World Cup, local player, local player, local player, local player, local player, local player, local player. You understand? But let us see.
So this latest situation with the senior Reggae Boyz jetting off to Austria to compete in a 4-team tournament involving Qatar, Morocco, and Ghana, basically without a coach. Long-time assistant Aaron Gordon will be the man assigned to use this particular basket to carry water. All of these are mixed conflicting reports. Read the status of Coach Paul Hall. His agent Fitroy Simpson says negotiations for Hall getting the job permanently are going well, while my Maverick sources tell me that the JFF don't want to hire Paul Hall again, but they don't have no money to hire nobody else. So the head coach position remains in limbo. My bigger issue, though, is that we're falling right into that same old cycle. Again, the football program grinding to a halt after another failed World Cup bid. No coach, no sponsors, no home games, no interest. And we're going to stay in this mode until it gets closer to the next World Cup qualifying. And then we hustle up a coach, we hustle up a team, we hustle up some foreign-born players. We try to qualify again, we fail again, and then we start the cycle all over again. Yes, it's the Jamaica football program. It's the cycle, yeah.
All right, so people, anyway, I'm going to leave this with you now and think. I am going to do some workout now. I'm going to do some exercise, some running, pull-ups, push-up, dips, and all of them things there. All right? I haven't doing anything for the last 3 days. Getting my body to recover and thing. But I'm going to do some work. I'm going to leave this with you now. Let's see. Give JFF a clean state. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Watch all of these things what they're going to do. New coach to announce soon. Let us see who the coach is going to be. And guess what? Give the JFF. Regardless of what happened, let's put that behind us and give them the benefit of the doubt. Make them kill themselves. You understand? Leave them. Make them do what they want to do. And not say nothing. Just watch what you see going to happen. Same old thing going to happen. Play the local player them up to a point. And it happened for the last 20 years. So, we are going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We are going to leave them. So, anyway, people, I hope you guys enjoying on a Monday evening. I don't know if I'm going to be back, but I am going to do some workout right now and get the heart rate up and running. TikTok, big up yourself still. Big up yourself. Big up to all of the Tennessee. Big up yourself. TikTok, big up yourself. Appreciate it. Wayne, big up yourself. Richard, big up yourself. Enough love and respect. Appreciate it. Big League. Big up yourself. Eddie Guna. Fresh God. Big up. Big up yourself. Special Ambition. Alex. I Am Sure Sports. Big up to all of the man down in the comment section. Can we get 150 likes? We can get it, people. Like up the show. But anyway, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Are you guys give them the benefit of the doubt or what? Time will tell. Leave them and load them. Give them a clean state. Alright? Alright? So anyway, new team. As me say, we can expect to see the best team to play against Argentina. Let us see. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Alright? Put everything away aside. New coach is coming around. Let's see if things can be changed. Alright? Eddie Guna and the people them. I'm out. Nothing but love and respect. But anyway, I'm going to leave with you guys my favorite football game of all time. Nothing to top it. The best game this me ever watch. You understand? So, big up to all of the people that must support them. Team in England, but the greatest team is Liverpool. Peace out.
Can Jurgen's men rise against every obstacle in front of them tonight? Still Henderson! Saved by the goalkeeper and in by Divock Origi. And Liverpool have scored early. Then Mane's in the middle. There's not much else to aim for. Now there is. It's in! It's Gini Wijnaldum for Liverpool. He's caught in a beauty. Wijnaldum! Oh my goodness gracious me! The unthinkable